God. All right, this is, I think this is the first time I've done a video on the floor. I'm totally floored to be doing this. You know what? Not super exciting, but might be interesting. At least I get to talk about some history about the pedals I have and what's going on. So let's take a look here. So let's start where it starts. Got a TU2. I think they're up to 3 now, TU3. That's a chromatic tuner from Boss. I've had it from, I think, 2004, 2005. Got it when I was gigging, so I used it in live settings and never failed. It's probably the best tuner. Just mention up here first, this is the Pedal Power Voodoo Lab 2 Plus. It's powering everything. It's sitting on top because this pedal board, it doesn't fit underneath with the legs up, so it's kind of crappy. But moving on, Tube Screamer Mini, which is like an overdrive pedal, classic overdrive from Tube Screamer, from Ibanez. It's just the mini version, and I actually drew little marks on there. Can you zoom in? Yeah, I drew little marks, made my own dials, markers, so I knew exactly where it was. It's really hard to see the markers, so I did that. So yeah, there's one overdrive. How do I have it dialed in? You can see it's kind of weird. I got the actual overdrive down and the volume up, so I'm using it kind of like a clean boost. And then moving on next, shaky camera, trying to do better here. Next, this is a super low budget Joyo Sweet Baby Overdrive. And it's a clone of a more expensive pedal. You can go Google that. And that's the settings I have. Usually I combine that pedal and that pedal together to get a drive sound. So if I'm not using those two, then I might be using this one. This is a classic super overdrive SD1 from Boss. Really cheap. They're like 60 bucks, I think. At least last time I checked. Then the chain actually goes up to here. It's not going to the next one. That's the last. Actually, that's not connected right now. But this guy, this is an Eventide H9 Max. It's kind of replaced, oh my God, it's replaced a ton of pedals. I used to have a Boss DD8. I used to have a Boss Terra Echo. I had a TC Electronic Chorus. It's replaced tons. It's pretty much, you know what, you could probably run a whole pedal board with just that if you wanted to dial in some stuff. So right now I've just got a spring reverb set up, but it's got like 99 presets. It's insane. And normally I have a looper set up that goes out to a line selector, an LS2, and then that's going into these two amps up here. That amp and that amp. But what I've got going on right now, which is not my normal setup, but I'm having fun with it. I've got the Eventide. It's got 2 outputs, so you can do like a stereo mix out, so I'm playing around with that. And this pedal board is, I forget the brand. I think I have a video. It's Gito from memory. I think it's a Joyo brand, actually. Anyways, I'll try to find that video and link it in the cards. But there we go. That's my pedal board. Hope that was useful. If you have any questions about it, it's $30 per question. It's a new tax. Everything's going up these days. No, I'm just kidding. Just ask in the comments and I'll leave a response. I'm pretty good at answering all the questions. I'm not saying they're good answers. I'm just good at answering. It might be just a smiley face. As always, play guitar and have fun, and I'll see you in the next video. Beep. Bleep.